What do you think is going on here, Dr. Pabon?
Well, the thing is that when the people say when the oil stains one finger, it affects other ones, and we are trying to see how the thing flowed from the approval to how the money came. You know that in politics, in Nigerian politics, most persons are involved in these things not because they really want to do it, but because they see others do it and go scot-free. So if somebody comes to say, just sign it, let's say I'll just sign it, and after signing it, the money is shared to. On your own, sometimes you may have this consciousness or this conscience that will be, why this ain't happening? But there's nothing you can do. So now, when the thing now happened, she had to run back to see how she could meet the authorities concerned that this is what has happened, though, from what transpired and all that. But they denied her access because they wouldn't want her to get them involved in this matter at that time. So the point is, everybody that is...
But the presidency is saying they are investigating this. Excuse me for a moment. The man, first of all, Bayo Onanuga have admitted that the president did approve 3 billion naira to verify existing national register.
Okay.
And all of this money, if you calculate all the millions that are from these other companies, from the piecemeal and all of that, you discover that this was shared among these companies. Is only Tunji Ojo's company that is officially verified that we know of.
Okay.
Now, all of this money was put in for the verification of an existing register. They did it in 1 month, and they were able to verify for only 3 months for consisting of 11 million persons to know if they are still poor or not, if we should still give them 25, is it 25,000 naira that we're giving to them, or is it 25 million? But in all of this, the challenge we have, Reverend, is that what exactly is the presidency saying, or what do you think they mean by they are investigating? The man who signed that is the chief of staff to the president, the former speaker of the House of House of Reps. He is seated in Aso Rock. He is not the way from there. Just like we learned that Tunji Ojo could not make it to the ICPC call for investigation the CCB, Code of Conduct Bureau, and all of that. But why is Betta Edu and Shehu's Halima Shehu, the national coordinator for NSIPA, why are they being? We're talking about 3 billion here. That was what is going on? Is this like a sacred cow treatment?
No, the truth is this.
The
truth is this. When we talk about corruption and fighting of corruption, who does the corruption? Who does fight it? If the hand of the fighter is stained, what justification does he have? Because if you must go to equity, you must go with clean hands. Now look at it. In December 2023, Chief of Staff to the Buhari government approved 3 billion.
No, Tinubu's
government.
Okay, Tinubu government.
Yes.
Approved 3 billion.
To confirm if...
That's Femi Badabiamina.
Yes.
Now, and this money was released to this ministry. And they now distributed the money to several companies who will help them do that.
Just a quick reminder, Reverend. Some of these companies are not even in existence.
Yes, that's where we are coming. That's where we are coming.
By the CAC
the so-called consultants were given this money. And look at it. They are now coming to investigate how the money was spent. Only in the humanitarian ministry. Because that of Betta Edu leaked by Halima. Because I believe it was Halima, the Betta's disagreement with Halima that brought all this brouhaha. Otherwise, the whole thing would have closed up. The same thing that is happening in humanitarian ministry might be happening in the Ministry of FCT, might be happening in the Ministry of Defense, might be happening in all works. So it is just there. The problem is that Betta Edu, number one, is unlucky. That's why water has hooked her on the teeth. And number two is that she is also of this divide. Yes, we should understand that. But we from the same divide with her are not protecting her because she's from our divide. Anybody that is culpable should face the law. But look at it. All these companies you people release money to, if they can investigate the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, let them also investigate Ministry of Finance.